Přeji pěkný podvečer. Doufám, že jsem slyšet. Asi jo. Dneska bych měl v plánu pár takových kolů. Jako hlavní cíl bych chtěl vyřešit tady údolí strážců, úkol hledání strážců a tak dále, to na to napojené. Ale v prvé řadě včera jsem skipnul úkol týkající se cechu bojovníků. Dnes bych tímto úkolem asi začal. Protože jo, je to blízko tady Outcroftu, ale tam se až tak nic neděje. Hlavní stěžení úkol se děje tady na Durstonu, kde bych si tedy přečetl samozřejmě ty poznámky a tak dále, vykonal tam ten hlavní úkol. A pak bych asi mě to zase potáhne zpátky sem do cechu bojovníků a potom bych se vydal zpátky zpátky tady do lesu a vyřešili bychom problém s údolím strážců. A když by náhodou, co je tady za úkol? Aha, ono je to trošku složitější. Dobře. Tam by se nic nedělo. Tak možná, že bych vyřešil tady hledání strážců. Odskočil bych si sem, vyřídit si tady harpie a pak se vrátil a vyřídil tady bedlemský strom z hudby. Tam je velmi zajímavý příběh, celé se to odehrá. Jde o to, abych potom mohl se pustit tady do Outcroftu. Tak. Ale ten Outcroft to je až. Tak já se dojdu připravit a pustíme se do toho. Teď jak na to koukám, mohl bych si možná udělat i kraftící úkoly. Velmi rychle. Dámy prominou a vydá. Naberu kraftící úkoly. Perky samozřejmě nemá smysl, protože jsem ještě, jak to říct? Jo, video, já jsem vůbec neprovedl rekonstrukci. Perky. Aha, tady. šperky můžete zkoumat, ale nemůžete je vyrábět, dokud nesplníte všechny, nebo prostě takový ten klasický questík pro získání certifikace jako šperkaře a ten dostanete až na Somersetu. To znamená, že vy napřed musíte projít, pokud byste to chtěli dělat časově, tak musíte projít celý základní Tamriel, všechny tři, jak se jmenou, aliance, a potom vás to šoupne na Vvardenfell, do Clockwork City, z Vvardenfellu tuším, že do Clockwork City, a a ještě tam mezi tím Vvardenfell, je tam cech vrahů, čili Gold Coast, je tam cech zlodějů, čili Baines, je tam Vvardenfell, Clockwork City a teprve poté je tady velký ostrov Somerset. Takže mě tam čeká spousty práce, než se ke šperkařství dostanu. Naštěstí je to jenom, dalo by se říct, jenom prostě pokud máte už postavu vytvořenou, tak samozřejmě že máte to udělané tak, že na jedné postavě kraftíte všechno a na těch zbylých jenom když za to chcete nějaké odměny. Jo, nebo se tam nějakým způsobem dostanete a jo. Moment, já provedu celou neprovedu rekonstrukci, tu až na úplný závěr. Ale tady provedu ano, Breton. Tady obávám se, že ještě stále zkoumám, že v úterý to bude hotové. A pak zase 10, 20, 25 dnů a budu mít vyzkoumané celé oblečení, kromě Nirhonet vlastností, ale Nirhonet vlastnosti ty jsou velmi drahé. Teď dřevařství, nebo tesařství, takhle. A když se podívám na úkoly, podívám se na ně v textovém režimu, v tom klasickém režimu. Řemesla mám. Odevzdám a provedu dekonstrukci a potom rovnou zamíříme do cechu bojovníků.
With Kind's luck, your package will be on the next ship out.
Ale no tak.
I'm told not to say. Your work is the best I've seen. Let me know if you sell those at market. My cousin could use a sale. So many goods shipped to Cyrodiil. To end the fighting, or lift with the legs. Always the legs. More supplies. It seems this shift will never end.
Tak. Mám s sebou poměrně hodně věcí, ale ono je to proto, že v bance mám už velmi mnoho toho. Pance mám plno věcí, které považuji za užitečné. Pravda je, že bych taky nemusel s sebou tahat všechny věci, co mám na výzkum. Ale musel bych si zase pro změnu potom pamatovat, co potřebuji ještě vyzkoumat. A to s mojí mentální kapacitou není úplně... Nechá se s tebou obchodovat? Nenechá. S mou mentální kapacitou to není úplně... Není to úplná výhra, takhle to řeknu. Jak jsem říkal, tohle by byl úkol... Tohle by byl úkol pro Solstice, kde ve své podstatě toho mistra Merricka, velký spoiler, v tomhle úkolu mistra Merricka zabijí. A já ještě nemám dokončený úkol pro cech bojovníků, jo? To je trochu... S mistrem Merrickem se teď budeme... Ano.
Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the guildmaster. Report to me at once. I have a task for you. She's a lizard of few words.
Seal Colors je velmi důležitá postava cechu bojovníků.
She's running things out of the guild hall in Daggerfall at the moment. The eight guard you, comrade. No, but I have an idea. Word in the hall is that there's a big contract, a huge contract. All hands on deck. She probably wants you in the fight.
Comrade, thank you for coming so quickly. We have need of you. Will you fight by our side? The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow. As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them outside of Daggerfall. You can proceed from there. I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby at Riverden Falls. A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause. The size of the task. Our benefactor has asked we call in every guildmate, from the lowest associate on up. Every member of the Fighters Guild has been tasked with ending this Daedric corruption. They are the tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nirn. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor. landing sites for these horrors. The coin this contract brings is good, and in this time of trouble, we need a focus. Yes, I am new to my role as Guildmaster. The death of my mentor, Jofnir Iceblade, has been hard on the Guild. He was well liked among the rank and file. I hope the river has carried his soul where it wanted to go. He's a proud Redguard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendar. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch Tamriel. Proof that the Guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked tongue as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter.
Kordonůž, to je super typek. Já nevím, jestli jsem teď nemluvil do vypnutého mikrofonu.
This worm was a disappointment to Aleph. He was not much of a fight.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the Guild? If the Divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek? As you say, there won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving. We had word of another cell north of here, near Aldcroft. Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
You heard Merrick, New Blood. Search those bodies. Aleph will check this one.
Cease your meddling, scum. The Redguard's soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it!
Dark Moons! What was that? That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion? Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the Guild or Merrick. It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him. And the Guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to seize all colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go. Return to Daggerfall quick as you can, comrade. Seize all colors must know.
Back so soon, comrade? A vision of a Dramora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say? Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else? Merrick, this dries my scales. Recruit, you must get to them. Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Aldcroft. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus, whatever it is.
Ono je to až tady. Jo, proto jsem to nechtěl dělat. A to životně důležité dědictví, tady ten úkol, bych udělal, až se dostaneme tady až prostě vyřeším celou tuto oblast. Jo. Až vyřeším tuto oblast, bude čas na to, protože pak mě to potáhne tímto směrem do toho Aldcroftu. A z Aldcroftu mě to vytáhne sem, tady teprve potom tady budeme potom osvobozovat tady do Crosswiche. Že práce je tu jak na kostele. A já využiju ten Shrine, protože jsem si včera tam tu jednu Shrine už otevřel. No, to nebudeme řešit. To nebudeme řešit, protože, jak říkám, to je úkol cechu zlodějů a ten v tuto chvíli ještě řešit nebudu. Ale co budu řešit je, jo, tady jsou ty banditi, co jsme včera poráželi. Oni se za mnou potáhnou. Jsou ovce nebo?
Welcome to the fight, comrade. Claws out and watch yourself.
You cannot stand against the might of Molag Bal. Cease your meddling, mortal. The Master has plans for the Red Guard. Fight the little fighter. We're not done with you yet.
Tohle je hrozná bestie, tohle Larsa tomu říká kuře.
The Red Guard is mine.
Merrick ran off after some other Daedra. Get after him. Don't let her take him.
Škoda. A tady je. To jsou ty síly Oblivionu, toto. Bohužel potřebuji dřevo.
My master has plans for your pure soul, Merrick. You should feel honored.
Merrick, comrade, what happened? Where did you go? Dosha, that such a weakling could take one such as Merrick. How would Aleph know? She was behind you. Oh yes, Colors, the heroic guildmaster. We don't need to wait for Colors. You and Aleph are more than smart enough to figure this out. Here, give those items you found on the cultists. You didn't recognize the Tremor from her projection? I think her name is Dosha. Quite full of herself, actually. This note mentions an island tower. Aleph wonders if it speaks of Dowerstone. Dowerstone Vault, an old imperial tower on an island off the coast. Go seek Merrick there. Aleph will find our heroic guildmaster and get additional blades. May good fortune stalk your steps, comrade. Aleph makes her way as she can, helps the guild as she can. Just a humble Khajiit, originally from the city of Dune. This one is of little importance. Which do you mean? The gear or the relic? Crude construction, shaped by small fingers. Female Breton, perhaps wood elf, colored from clay. This region, so more likely Breton, smells burnt of cinders, shaped near a wood fire stove or kiln. Ancient, Dwemer, worn in places. This piece was used in one of their constructs. Smells fresh in some ways. Has been away from any ruins for a while. Shame. Might have been able to learn something more.
Já se moc omlouvám panu Vránovi, Vranem M9T. Moc se omlouvám, protože jsem si chat zapnul až teď. Takže pokud ještě jste, tak se ozvěte a případně pod jakým jménem bych vás měl znát. Děkuji. A teď zhora na ostrov. A bude to nejbližší tudy. Je samozřejmě vyzvednu dřevíčko. Potřebuji se dostat tamhle.
Comrade, to me. Comrade!
Snad.
I am Jofnir Iceblade, former master of the Fighters Guild. Don't interrupt, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath the island into the vault. She trains his soul for her master's dark plans. I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick, stop the Daedra. We're the followers of Molag Bal.
To bude hodně zajímavé. Protože když tu plníte úkol cechu zlodějů, tuším, tak je to tu docela hodně jako zaplněné. Teď tu není nikdo, škoda. To asi ty svědky. Budou dole, tam podzemí. Doufám, že tam nedostanu až moc na papulu. Není důvod.
Pure soul, Dosha. Don't fail me.
Aha, už je tady parchant malej. Radaši jsou takový malý svině, no. Truhlička vybraná. A klíč se vždycky hodí. Rohlík se vždycky hodí. Tenhle souboj bude trochu horší.
Too late, mortal. His soul will fuel the might to consume you as well.
You have failed me, Dosha.
Stendar! My head! She almost had me. Thank you, comrade. Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along... I'll be fine, Stendar willing. I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bal is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful. Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. We may be able to learn more about this plot. Learn what this Mortum Vivicus is. Grab them, then let's get out of here.
Merson ele Camp Warter Ježiš. Gelso. Ngunnuzarma Hamben. Puste mě ven!
You're alive. You surprise this one. You're stronger than she thought.
I'm so glad to be out of there. Thanks, Stendar, you saved me from that vile creature.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us. Molag Bal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's weapon. Sooth, the Mortum... what? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll, but we'll put our best scribe on it. You've done a great service for the Guild today, comrade. I look forward to drawing steel with you in the future. If we learn anything from the journal, I'll make sure you hear about it. I'll look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear from us once we've decoded the journal. Of course. After action report, yes? Wise choice. Yofnir. His passage down the river called me to this post. What did he say? Interesting. I'll get in touch with some of our sisters in the Mages Guild. See if they can investigate this apparition. I try to avoid the Walking Dead when I can. Not long. Aleph told me you found some trinkets with the cultists. Between those baubles and the notes you found, hopefully we'll have a start for the translation effort.
Something tells me we'll see each other again. I look forward to fighting by your side once more. Yes, yes. You sound like my mother, beloved though she is. I shall recover. Rejoice, for someday soon you and I shall again take up arms together.
Tyhle rozhovory po dokončení nebo tak mám opravdu rád, jo, je to docela občas zábava. Ještě si pokecám tady s Aleph.
Aleph is sure she will see you again, hero.
Jo, holka, musela jsem na mě změnit názor.
I'll look for you down the river, comrade.
Dobrá. Teď biča pryč odsud, tady zabiju krabíka. Ne, není z něj nic užitečného, škoda. Moment. Nic tu není. Tedy kromě runového kamene, který se mi náramně hodí. Piča, pryč odsud. Těch blatokrabů jsou občas součástí, které člověk potřebuje. Tohle je Daggerfallská hlídka. Jednou jsem takhle na ně omylem zaútočil, dostal jsem těžce na kokos. A ještě na mě byla vypsaná odměna. No, tak. To si myslím, že na tohle místo asi dojedu. Weird Sisters. The Weird Sisters, ano. Cestě raději se sbírám ještě pár run a dalších věcí. Ono se to nezdá, ale když na každé postavě něco vyrábíte, tak se to potom docela nazbírá. A tam jsou kultisti a tady jsou sestry.
Please, we're dealing with serious matters here. The Guardians are in desperate need of our aid, and any interruption can have dire consequences. Oh, my apologies. You must be the stranger who helped my sisters at Dellen's Mill. I'm honored to meet you. I can't talk long. As you know, things are not well in our woods. The Guardians have gone silent, and this corruption spreads. They're elemental spirits. They used to guide us, but now, nothing. And just when we need them the most. There's an old rite to contact them that might work, but it's too dangerous for me or my sisters to perform. I don't know. You're not one of us. But we have to try something, I suppose. See the lurchers out there. Gather their limbs. That's the dangerous part. Then burn the limbs at the altar atop the nearby ruins. If it works, a guardian should appear. If you're able to speak to the elemental spirit, find me at the Vale of the Guardians. It's north of this location. I'll wait for you there. And please hurry. We need the wisdom and guidance of the Guardians now more than ever.
Já se podívám na to, jak sebe ty úkoly na oni, totiž tady je možné ty úkoly. Jo, jsou občas úkoly, které je možné přeskočit a nedělá to úplně pak dobrotu. Jak se zdá? Bohužel jsou tady pak také úkoly, které jdou jeden proti druhému, jo? Že musíte zvolit buď ten, nebo onen. Že je škoda, že nemůžete dělat oba dva najednou. A kouzlo... No.
If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnafey. They've been a part of the land since the dawn of Tamriel. The Guardians have been with us since we first found the Weird Tree. They protect the land and guide us in our duties. If you're able to speak to the... If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnafey. They've been a part of the land since the dawn of Tamriel. The Guardians have been with us since we first found the Weird Tree. They protect the land and guide us in our duties. They are abominations of the Bloodthorns. The Lurchers were Spriggans once, until the cultists twisted and corrupted them. That's what the Bloodthorns do. We must stop them.
Dobrá. Budeme vyřizovat tady tyhle příšerky. Je. Ohoho, tohle je možná ještě účinnější.
Greetings, child. We have been waiting for someone to summon us.
Není dobrý tyhle řetězy.
Angof the Gravesinger has imprisoned us, and we are cut off from the weird. You must set the Guardians free. Have mortals so soon forgotten the old ways? Surely the Weirises remember the Standing Stones. First, the stones must be cleansed of Angof's dark influence. Protect the weird while they destroy the corruption binding the stones. No, but cleansing the stones should loosen Angof's grip. Tell Weiris Elena about the corruption. She will know what must be done. Our time grows short, mortal. Free us before Angof's corruption takes hold. We are the echoes of old voices, remnants of a time long ago. Still, a few of us remain. We were the Ifre, then we became the Elnafe, the Earthbones. We nurture the land and guide the weird. They call us Guardians.
S tím kultem Ifre, nebo s tím pojmem Ifre se to tady táhne celou tu dobu nejvíc. Je to vidět asi na Galen, se to jmenuje ta část. Tam je to vlastně celý o magii té země a země a prostě těch různých faunů a podobně. Jo, to jsou moc hezký části tam a přitom taková pídí zemička. Silně to ve mně evokuje Irsko.
They are a pestilence. They serve the corruption that binds us, the one called Angof the Gravesinger.
The cult spreads his decay, planting his blighted seeds to pollute the natural world. They prepare a path for Angof's true master, Mola Bal. He is a tremor in the land, a poison in the water. He is a whisper, a shadow, a chill wind. He is Gravesinger and Reach Mage, Necromancer and Corruptor. Death and decay are his domains. Angof binds us and seeks to make us part of him.
Richman, to je vlastně zase součást, je tam Reach, oblast. Člověk si myslí, tam nic není, jsou tam jenom samý skály. Lidi, tam je bohový příběh. Jo, je to součástí Western Skyrimu, toho příběhu kolem Western Skyrimu. Je to bohový příběh, to jako zase, jo, to jsem byl fakt unešenej.
Far from here, where the earth and sky grow cold, lies the chill of the Reach. Daedra worshippers live there, mocking the Aedra, the Elnafey. They call themselves Reachmen, and their mages pollute the land with dark magic. Gravesingers are necromancers that seek power over life and death. They seek to control the realms we would nurture and protect. They call upon the Daedra, who hide in darkness, to aid them in their efforts.
A přitom, až bych byl v Fargrave a Deadlands, tam některé ty dádry jsou fakt jako skvělý s nima. Jo. Dobrá. Tak jo. Jsem možná neměl dělat, vymlátil jsem si ultimátku. Já jsem ještě v kombatu. A oni mě vidějí bestie.
I'm glad to be back at camp rather than at the mill.
Kam běží se tyran?
I hope you're able to find Weira Selena. I've never seen her so determined.
Where I am from, the trees are not so green.
To teda ne, holka. Tam je to drsné, tam odkud ty pocházíš.
Though it is rare, there are members of the Weird that are not Bretons.
No, tak.
Seeking our help? If so, you're destined to be disappointed. This is a dark time for the Beldama Weird. We have little aid to offer. We were attacked by the Bloodthorn cultists and their lurchers. They descended on the weird tree like locusts, overwhelming us before we knew they were there. Many sisters died defending the tree. Those of us who survived built this camp. We seek the aid of the Guardians. We need their help to retake the weird tree and drive out the cultists and the lurchers. Each of us seeks the Guardians in our own way.
Já myslím, že vám holky pomůžu. Takže bych se podíval. Aha, ono je to poměrně, ono to bude takové relativně přímočaré.
I heard a whisper echo through the forest. Was it the Guardians? Did they talk to you? Imprisoned? Our enemy is that powerful. We will do whatever we can to help. The Guardians must be set free. What must we do? Without the aid of the Guardians, we can't regain control of our weird tree. 4 of my sisters have gone north to cleanse the stones, but they need protection. Corrupted creatures attack them before they can destroy the foul vines that choke the stones. You must go and help them. Of course! The standing stones! I should have realized! Take my amulet and protect the weird. When they're done, weaken a lurcher and use the amulet to control it. Bring the controlled lurcher to the standing stones on the hill. We'll do the rest. Meet us at the ritual site, and don't forget the lurcher. If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnafey. They've been a part of the land since the dawn of Tamriel. The Guardians have been with us since we first found the weird tree. They protect the land. They are abominations of the blood.
Ano, dostaneme se sem. Tady je dresanská pevnost. To je dobrý questík, velmi dobrý questík. Jo, potulování se po dresanské pevnosti. Ale já bych možná potom raději zamířil tímhle směrem a vyřešil si tady problémy. Tak odkud to vezmeme? Jo, tak to asi budou...
I often wonder if you could get a rock to grow if you cared for it enough.
Tak to vezmeme od nejbližší.
Selena told me you would come. I hope this works. Please don't let anything happen to me while I destroy these vines. You know, when you say it like that, I almost believe it. Let's do this thing. I need more time. It. Give me a minute and I'll meet you at the ritual site.
See these vines? Corruption runs through them and they choke the sacred stone. Soon, they will tap into the stone's magic and defile it completely. If you will help me, I can destroy these foul vines. Your confidence is inspiring. Thanks for that. Now prepare yourself. The vine's protectors will be on us as soon as I cast my spell. Faster! I need to go faster! Be ready for another attack. It's destroyed. I'll meet you at the ritual site once I've rested for a minute.
Mířím na druhou stranu.
I loathe these vines. They reek of death and corruption. But every time I try to deal with them, I'm attacked by cultists or corrupted creatures. I wish I had your confidence. I mean, I know what to do. And now you're here, right? Oh, what am I so worried about? Consider those damn vines destroyed! I'm almost finished. Keep them off me a little longer! We've done it! Let me catch my breath and I'll head to the ritual site. Corruption radiates from this thing. I can feel it worming into my soul. The corruption spreads outward, altering or killing all the forest creatures. We have to destroy it. Then keep me safe while I destroy this damn thing. Stay alert, I'm not done yet. Finally gone. I need a minute to catch my breath, and then I'll meet you at the ritual site.
By my blood, the corruption is washed away.
The sacrifice has made this holy place pure again. We can begin the ritual whenever you are ready. That poor Spriggan spirit is finally free. It is a lurcher no more. Through its blood, we have cleansed this site. Everything is ready. I agree. They've been imprisoned for much too long. Beldama, sisters, focus your power on the stranger. It's time to break Angof's hold on the Guardians.
At last,
The chains of corruption fall away. We are free of Angoff's hold.
Angoff will pay for this insult.
Speak, champion of the Guardians. We are in your debt.
My sisters returned to camp. Speak with the Guardian.
We are free. This is how it should be. We are Earth's bones. We endure. We knew someone would come to set us free. We just didn't know when it would happen, or who it would be. It seems right that you were the one. You are mortal, but also not mortal. Angoff has much to fear from you. Angoff's evil flows deeper than the wellspring of this land. This must end quickly. There is more work for you, champion. Go to the Weird Tree and find Weirus Gwen. We protected her from Angoff's slaves, but she cannot save the Weird Tree. That task belongs to another. Go and learn what must be done.
The Guardians are free, thanks to you.
Než tak učiním, tak ale vyřídím tuto oblast. Jo, to střídíky, to jsou právě, nebo by to měly být ovci harpií a to bych si s dovolením chtěl vyřídit, než půjdu tady do téhle z té oblasti. Tenhle úkol znovu získání elementů je poměrně rozsáhlý. Signály Dominia, zbloudilý zvědové. No.
You've got...
Stranger, a word. You look like the courageous type. I have an opportunity. You're sober, aren't you? Good. Are you interested in taking on a contract? Nothing too dangerous. My father, Lord Dial, hired a group called the Daggers to investigate the harpy threat. But they've been gone too long, and I'm beginning to worry. We don't want any blood on our hands when this is all over. Well, I need you to go and find them. You can take the one dagger who managed to find his way back to camp with you. He can fill you in on the details. I'd send my guards, but then they wouldn't be protecting me. I'm sure you understand.
You're going to help me find the rest of the daggers? I'm not sure you're dagger material. Your hands look kind of soft and delicate. Like you've never beaten anything into submission with your own 2 fists before. The daggers were hired to help Lord Deal gather research about the harpies. We get him what he needs and we get paid. Simple as pie. But now the rest of the daggers are missing. We need to find them and make sure our first mission is a success. Everyone has to start someplace. Even the Fighters Guild had a first mission, didn't they? Who are you to judge? Now let's get out there and do what we're getting paid for. Let's find the daggers and bring back their research. Harpies, eggs, whatever we can bring back so Lord Deal can figure out why these birds have become so violent lately. We have to find the missing daggers, Gelvin, our leader, and the Remley brothers. We find them and help them finish their jobs. And while we're at it, we look for the Queen Birdie, Fowling. She's a vicious killer and she needs to be dealt with.
Troufám si tvrdit, že to bude trošičku jinak, než jak je to tady prezentováno.
We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick. We're an odd bunch, that's for sure. Gelvin found each of us either drinking away our troubles or begging for gold on the streets of Daggerfall. We were good for nothing and all but forgotten. Gelvin wanted to change that. A few of us tried to join the city guard or hook up with the Fighters Guild. Truth be told, they wouldn't have us. We weren't good enough for them. So we formed the Daggers to show them that they're wrong. Lord Deal's guards were in the city, looking to hire some muscle. They found us in the Rosy Lion, celebrating our newly formed partnership. We needed a job. Lord Deal needed some help, and here we are. Well, not really. We were talking about how we needed to find a job, and suddenly Lord Deal's men were making us an offer. We took it as a sign that we were doing the right thing. The daggers were going places. I vowed that I would always face my opponents as an equal. If an enemy came at me with a sword, I would meet his blade with one of my own. The harpies fight with claws. How could I go up against them with anything more than the fists nature gave me? Sharp and natural. They don't wield weapons, so neither will I. I will fight them head on, fists against claws, and I will do so with honor.
Hlavně tedy získám Sky Shard.
we still standing around for? Let's go find the daggers and get this job done. With the gold that Lord Deal pays...
You know that, right?
By Stendar, I thought we'd have this figured out by now. We're supposed to be the Dagger's gadgeteers, after all. I never knew harpies could be so tricky.
Did Lord Deal send you? Well, there's nothing new to report except that my brother is an idiot. Armo placed dozens of traps and he just realized something. Harpies don't walk. Now we're trying to figure out how to salvage the situation. We're trying to capture a few of these creatures. Lord Deal wants to observe the harpies and see if they demonstrate any odd behavior that might explain the recent acts of aggression. But we're still working on our traps, as you can see. We've got some throwing snares. The only problem is the damn harpies are too strong. They need to be weakened before you hit them with the throwing snares. I may have a sword, but I'm not a fighter. That's too dangerous an approach for me. Lord Deal said a few. So 4, I'd say. Yes, 4 harpies should do. If this works, please tell his lordship that we gave you the traps, all right?
This is a fresh kill. Be alert. Whatever did this could be watching us.
Byla to moje chyba, napochodoval jsem tam jak úplný rotlík. Je lor vlkodlačí kůže. Ale jsem kousek od dokončení úkolu.
Name is he tangled up in? Thank you, old friend. Thought I was going to become bird food before you got here. Hello. That was a bit of a predicament. The Remley brothers do set a good trap, I must say. That one trussed me up tight. But now that you're here... Wait a moment. Who are you?
Já mám dojem, že s těma harpiema chtějí něco velmi nehezkýho dělat.
Help. The daggers don't need any... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the leader of the daggers, and we don't have a clue as to what we're doing out here. If you're willing, we'd appreciate any help you care to provide. I was collecting unhatched harpy eggs to bring back to camp. One of the things Lord Deal needs to complete his research. I got one egg, but we need to collect a few more. In the nests above, be gentle with them. I don't want the hatchlings to come to any harm. I'm going to rest a moment and then head back to camp. With the gold his lordship pays us, the daggers can really make a go of this mercenary thing.
Try not to judge. Try not to judge the daggers on what you've seen so far. We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick.
Se omlouvám. Ale musím si odskočit. Tohle je nepříjemný úkol. Protože informace o vejcích se člověk dozvídá úplně na, to by se říct, poslední chvíli. Tam jsem byl. To tady nebude? Ne. Jo, ten poloměr toho je hrozně malý. A je tady riziko těch pastí, no bohužel. A že ty pasti tedy jsou velmi nepříjemné.
That's all that Lord Deal asked us to do. Let's head back, but I want to have a chat before we enter the camp.
No.
Wonder why Lord Deal is so interested in keeping these things alive. What can you learn when a damn harpy is trying to peck your eyes out?
Na orka nejsi hloupý, pokládáš velmi dobré otázky.
We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick.
My to vezmeme prodlužující zkratkou. Takže mě tamhle dole zajímá ten lorebook. Protože když hledáte lorebooky, si nevybral. Když hledáte lorebooky, tady chci pršen. A myslím, že to byl channel focus. Co chci. Když sbíráte lorebooky, tak se vám zlepšuje cech mágů. Mě do trojky chybí hrozně moc. Ale potřeboval bych tady entropy získat. Mě meteor. To je prostě meteor je na kompletní oběhání Tamrielu.
Listen, you've helped the daggers a lot, and we appreciate it. But before we go back to camp, I need to make sure you understand something. Gelvin has a good head and a good heart. Always puts the daggers first and keeps us on the right side of the law. Of course, that's part of the reason we're still struggling. Sometimes mercenaries can't be too choosy about the jobs they take. This Lord Deal, something's not right with him. Why does a noble care about harpies? But whatever, it doesn't matter. The daggers need to get paid. If not, our mercenary group collapses, and we're all back to the streets. Again. You're not listening. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. He could be a saint or Molag Bal himself. What matters is that we get paid so the daggers can stay together. Got that? Now let's get back to camp.
You can't keep them like this, Lord Deal. They're in pain.
I can do what I like with them. After all, I'm the one investigating why these birdies have become so very, very angry.
Ugh. When Gelvin gets back, he won't stand for this.
Oh, his lordship has a plan, but that's nothing new. He has plans coming out his ears. But this one might actually work out this time. Oh, you know, a plan. To, save Daggerfall from the Harpies. Yeah, that's it. You know what? You ask too many questions. Talk to his lordship if you want to get involved.
I didn't realize the Harpies would be in so much agony. They hate being trapped like that. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this.
Something's not right. Gelvin hasn't returned yet, and Lord Deal's getting more and more impatient. By Azura, he doesn't look like he intends to do much research either. I think he likes to watch those creatures suffer.
Is there something I can help you with? His lordship keeps me very busy, you know.
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river.
Ah, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn daggers. I don't see their leader, Gelvin. He didn't come back with you? More gold for the rest of you, I suppose. Now hand over the eggs, please. I believe we already covered that. Now let me have a look at these beauties. Oh, so round and smooth. Well, oval, really. I'll begin studying these eggs right away. Wait a moment. Where's the other egg? I was promised 5 harpy eggs, not 4. Didn't they teach you to count? There will be no deal without 5 eggs. 5! No more, no less! Imbeciles! Then I suggest you find that bootless lout and get it back. There will be consequences. These are my eggs. Let his sister know that if Gelvin doesn't return, I will have his right hand cut off for stealing from a noble. Dealing with fools and idealists makes me thirsty. I need a drink.
Oh, his lordship has a plan, but that's...
I didn't realize the Harpies would be in so...
Something's not right. Gelvin...
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river. I wish I knew. The rest of the daggers made it back, but there's been no sign of my brother. I had my doubts about getting involved with Lord Deal. I just wish I'd told Gelvin about them. But who are you anyway? Why do you care about any of this? Well, you helped my brother and his daggers so far. I only hope we can continue to count on your support. So, listen. I heard Deal's threats. His claim is ridiculous, but he has gold. Paying guards to support a false accusation is easy enough. I think I know where you can find my brother. Whether you agree with Gelvin, me, or the bastard Deal over there, we need to find Gelvin and that egg. I don't want to see my brother get hurt. There's a house on an island directly west of this camp. That's where we first met with Lord Deal. I could see that Gelvin was very interested in the place. I'll give you a head start before I tell Deal about it. Now go. Find my brother.
Something fishy's going on here. I think Lord Deal hasn't been entirely truthful with us. But how did you find me? Grenette sent you, didn't she? I know. I was on my way back when I decided to investigate this place. When we first arrived, Deal and his sons came out of this building to greet us. I figured if there was any place to get any answers, it was right here.
No, we're done.
Nothing yet, but this whole situation feels off. I'm sure that his lordship hasn't told us the whole truth about the harpy frenzy. Anyway, I'm not leaving this house until I find something that sheds light on what Deal is up to. found something, didn't you? What is it?
Zahraju si na slušňáka.
Tell me what you found.
Je to bastard.
Let me see that. What in the name of... Lord Deal's been poisoning the harpies the entire time. He orchestrated their frenzy, and he claimed he's been trying to help. He's been using us.
Měl by dostat pod žebra.
It's tainted gold. The daggers don't operate that way. We're not common thieves that break the law just to fill our own pockets. This is a dangerous edge to walk, and it cuts both ways. I didn't want the daggers to start out like this. Well, we'd have to disband. We'd go our separate ways and hope we can find a way to feed our families. Damn it. This isn't an easy choice. I just can't accept that we'd get our start helping a noble do the wrong thing.
No.
Of course, you're right. Deal has to be stopped. I think I know what to do. And if all else fails, I've always been good at improvisation. You've done enough. Just keep Lord Deal busy. It's not up to you to finish this. That's work for the daggers. Even if it turns out to be our last job, we're going to do it right.
Gelvin's sister gave up his location so easily. Now where is that damn thief? And where in the 8 is my damn egg? What did you say? How dare you? That's my property. You expect to get away with this? I knew I shouldn't have put my trust in a bunch of low-life scum. You'll be in the hands of the Daggerfall Guard by the end of day. You think the Guard would believe you? Some street rats who lay a claim against a well-respected noble? You're dumber than you look. The Guard will chuckle as they lead you to the dungeons. Or maybe we'll just end this right now.
No, tak co? No, já jsem totiž Kasimirovi docela významně pomohl, frajere. Ale zkusíme tu obtížnější variantu.
What impertinence. You really do get under my skin. Enough of this. No one will miss you or those street rats. Guards! Guards! What in the divine's name?
So Gelvin killed the bastard? I didn't think he had it in him. It still doesn't change the fact that he botched our entire deal. I told you to talk him out of it. Yeah, I figured that out. His lordship was also behind the whole Harpy menace thing too, wasn't he? Well, it's a good thing I decided not to count on Gelvin to turn a profit.
Hergot, tohle je vyloženě o tom...
I snatched this from the camp when no one was looking. It's not much, but a few gems are better than no gems at all. Why don't you tell Gelvin that you found it on his lordship's body? We don't want him to think I stole it or anything.
Tohle normálně volá potom vyzkoušet tu druhou variantu, že jsem kámoš s Kasimirem.
Well, I trust you. Besides, I need to set these birdies free, and they're not going to be very happy when I do. You've dealt with enough dagger business for one day. Leave this to me. Go on.
Ale možná, že si tím zbytečně zatěžu hlavu.
I'm sorry I failed you. I know you were all counting on me.
I just want to build traps and gadgets, but if the daggers fold up...
When Gelvin gets like this, it makes the rest of us extremely nervous.
What's my brother talking about? How did he fail us? You need to talk some sense into him.
Deal's gone, but I don't feel any better. These people depended on me and I failed them. I can't even do one job correctly. What do you mean? The pompous ass carried these around with him? That figures. Technically, we did complete the job. Wait, what am I saying? This isn't right. These gems don't belong to us. I thought the daggers were finished, but, well, looks like we have a future after all. Here, take this, for helping us finish the job. Consider it a small token of our appreciation. You'll always have a place with the daggers if you want it. By the 8, we've done it. The daggers will live on. Thank you, friend.
Thank you for helping my brother. I was worried.
No, dobře.
Wait, does this mean I get to build more traps and gadgets now? This is most excellent news.
I knew Gelvin would come through. We chose a good leader for the daggers.
Koda, na jednu stranu by mě fakt zajímalo, jak by to vypadalo, kdybych mu řekl, že jsem kámoš s tím, že jsem kámoš s Kasimirem.
I thought it was hidden here. My Breton neighbors. Just because my father was a Reachman, they think I'm a cursed follower of Angoff. Angoff the Grave Singer. He's a Reach mage, part of this damn Bloodthorn cult. You're not blind. You've seen the vines, right? You don't trust me either. Look, I'm loyal to the Covenant. My father came from the Reach 30 years ago with Durkarach's horde. He was wounded at Daggerfall and left behind, and my mother, well, she took him in. I never met him, if that's what you're asking. My father told me tales of Angoff. He was a terror even back then. And now he's here in Glenumbra. Every Breton bully has joined his Bloodthorn cult. But I get the blame. I was going to hide here until this blew over. But now Angoff's cultists have invaded the woods. If Angoff isn't killed or driven out, I've got no choice but to leave Glenumbra. Maybe a ship captain in Aldcroft will take me as far as Wayrest.
Změna plánu už je 9 hodin a přede mnou je ještě 2 až 3 úkoly v téhle oblasti.
What? Who? Damn it all! The last person who snuck up on me got a sword in the gut for their trouble. Sorry. Old habit. I was in the guard before joining the Weird. Damned bloodthorns have taken our weird tree. I've never seen magic like this. I don't know what you can do, but if Elena sent you, your help is welcome. Have a look around if you must, but we need to act soon. The Bloodthorn cultists stole our portal stones. I swore off violence when I left the guard, but killing cultists might be the only way to recover the portal stones. We need those stones to get into our enclave without being seen. Recover the stones and activate them inside the huts so my sisters can join you. I still have my stone. Here, set it by the entrance to the Weird Tree and I'll step through to meet you. Activate the stones in the 4 huts. My sisters need a safe place to work.
We have come to save the Weird Tree.
portal in the perfect spot. Now we can get to work. Stand back. We shall begin the ritual. The time has come to reclaim the weird tree.
Počítám, že teď tady bude nějaký závěrečný fight. Závěrečný boss fight.
You placed my stone well. I should be protected this close to the tree. We need to summon the Guardians. With their power, we can cleanse this place of Angof's foul influence. Angof's cursed vines prevent the Guardians from getting anywhere near the Weird Tree. Find the vines that grow within the circles of weird blossoms and destroy them. That should allow the Guardians to appear before you.
Tak jo. Tak to vezmeme třeba tamhle od těch.
Retribution must be swift. Angof will pay for his insolence. The weird tree must continue to reach for the sky. You must destroy the corruption of air. Heed my warnings and you will survive the vile creature's onslaught. When I call, come to me. My power shall protect you.
These stones belong to Angof now.
The battle turn against you. Come here and I shall protect you. It is defeated.
This pollution is almost too much for me to bear. Help us restore balance to the weird tree. Destroy the corrupting spirit, and then we can cleanse this place. Listen to my words. I shall offer what aid I can. Stay close, and let my power flow over you.
These stones belong to Angof now.
The tide of battle turns. To my side, now! It is defeated.
The earth weakens. Angof's poison corrupts it. Together we will crush this vile manifestation. Good. I cannot harm this corruption of the earth, but I can protect you from its attacks. Listen to my warnings, and you will prevail. I shall tell you when to return to my side. If you are close, I can shield you from the spirit's attacks.
These stones belong to Angof now.
The spirit casts a spell that shall shake the very ground beneath you. To my side. It is defeated.
I can feel the oppressive weight of Angof's corruption lifting. I sense the gratitude of the Guardians, but I also sense fear. Angof's vermin are afraid. You did well, and I'm happy to stand at your side. Now we finally have a chance against Angof and putting an end to his unholy corruption. There's one more challenge we have to face, though.
Vždycky je ještě jedna výzva, nebo jeden úkol, nebo jedna drobnost.
Angof's last wraith nests within the tree. It won't be banished very easily, but the Guardians promise to help you. When you're ready, enter the tree and expel the foul spirit.
Tak tady bude závěrečný boss fight. Ano, třídu strážce, toho bych si chtěl udělat. Arkanistu taky a nekromanta, no. Moc se mi do něj nechce, ale jo.
Destroy this foulness! Set the weird tree free!
The witch's puppet has come. Time to end your interference once and
The winds of battle turn against you. Come here and I shall protect you.
No,
You may have destroyed one of my slaves, but I have so many more.
no, málem jsem to nepřežil.
I saw a big light over the tree and came this way. Do you need anything?
It's so beautiful. Do you see? Things have already changed. The weird tree has been restored. Thank the Guardians that you did. We were losing this battle, but now things are different. And you, a stranger. It's a wonder you risked your life for us. There's no end to the surprises this world has to offer. I served in the Lion Guard before coming to the Weird, so I know more about the world. I think it's time my sisters stopped hiding. We could benefit from more outside contact. If there are no more attacks, the tree will be fine. A hunter, Gloria Fausta, came looking for help while you were inside the tree. I'm ashamed to say we turned her away. We couldn't divert our attention when the outcome of your battle was still unclear. Aldcroft. She said werewolves captured Camlorn and the Duke had fled. We weren't able to aid her, but perhaps you can. Chamberlain Weller and Aldcroft would know more. The Guardians will always be grateful.
Blasted elves. How dare they attack Farwatch? We're not prepared for this. If they launch a full assault, we're doomed. We've got our hands full just trying to stop the Aldmeri Dominion forces. They're using the tower to signal their ships, and we know that messages are being relayed between their commanders. We need to see one of those messages. If you could, that would be greatly appreciated. One of our injured scouts reported a command camp nearby, across the bridge from the tower. Bring any messages you find to Captain Jalam. She's patrolling up near the tower.
Perfect. Just perfect. Julianus must be laughing his divine posterior off. I'm on my way to Farwatch Tower to conduct research on the flow of magical energies in abandoned locations. And behold, there are 2 damn armies in my way. This is just my luck. Yes, armies. Aldmeri Dominion advance troops have latched onto Farwatch Tower like a tick on a deer. And it'd take a Daedric prince to dislodge them. Irritations. Fools. I have work to do.
The sooner we discover the Dominion's plans, the better. Infiltrate their camp, locate their commander, and retrieve any messages you find. Captain Jalam. She's scouting the Farwatch perimeter. If you intercept any messages, meet her up on the cliffs. The Dominion has a camp near.
A little help over here. Ambushed. Of all the stupid luck. I barely got out of there alive. Our scouting party was ambushed. With all the fighting and confusion, we got separated. Now I'm too badly hurt to find my scouts. Really? That would ease my mind. Curse these wounds, or I'd go along with you. The last time I saw my scouts, they were retreating toward the tower. They're raw recruits, and I'm worried about them. Send anyone you find to the base of the tower. I saw the other scouts run up the stairs toward the tower. Watch out. The place is crawling with Dominion troops. We were sent to gather information on the Dominion presence at Farwatch. I can confirm that they're here in full force, and they certainly know how to fight. It's out of the way, and makes a great base of operations. They can signal their ships from the tower. Unless our luck changes quickly, they can use the tower to launch a full-scale invasion of Glenumbra.
didn't think I'd make it. I barely made it into hiding before more of those bastards showed up. But by the 8, it's good to see a friendly face. Yes, I can make it. I even have information to pass on to my commander, so the scouting mission won't be a complete failure.
I thought I was done for. Thanks for finding me. Yes, I think so. But what about Cecile? She was ahead of us and I saw her get captured. They took her toward the camp on the beach. We can't leave without her.
Quiet. Dominion soldiers are everywhere. Hadir had to recruit a mercenary? Not a good sign. Let me see those messages. By the 8, the Dominion's planning a full-scale assault. These messages, they're waiting for orders to attack. We have to stop the commander from issuing that order. Thanks, Stendar. That will buy us precious time. We need to douse their signal fires before they can send the command. Take this storm rune and use it to put out the fires. Then meet me on the shore. Good work extinguishing those signal fires. You were clearly in time. There's no sign of an impending Dominion attack. We didn't stop the attack, you did. You've given us crucial time to bring in reinforcements. Now we can repel this invasion before it gains a foothold. We owe you one for this. Good job! I'll send word to Sir Hadir that the situation is stable for now.
Tohle jsem se ale dostal do lokace, do které jsem úplně nechtěl ještě jít. Ale na druhou stranu, když mě to umožní vyřídit tady tu delvu a dostanu se do tohoto, dostanu se tím pádem tady k té vejšrejně, tak budu celkem spokojený karlík. A tento okruh si necháme na jindy. Ano, vím, že je tady kol v této oblasti. A docela se na ně těším. Tak se těším tady na tu delvu. Ta není úplně jednoduchá. Co je tohle zač?
You arrived just in time. Not too badly. Luckily, you got here ahead of their interrogator. Thanks for freeing me. Now we have to look for the others.
Help me. Please.
Thanks for finding the missing scouts. I wasn't sure I'd see them.
Good to see you again. I hate to think what would have happened to me if you hadn't come along.
Jsem se tím úplně jistý.
That we did, thanks to you. Now that we're all back together, we have a better chance to put an end to this Dominion incursion. Good to see you again.
Thanks for finding the missing scout.
I'll send word to Sir Hadir that this...
I was in quite a bind. Thanks for getting me out of it.
Tohle je trošku složitější úkol. Ten je krásný, je skvělý, ale není úplně krátký.
We weren't prepared for the Aldmeri Dominion to assault Far Watchtower.
These old cliffs and valleys, there are too many places to hide. The Dominion, they could have agents hiding anywhere around here. The bastards are particularly interested in old ruins, and in case you haven't noticed, you can't take a dozen steps without running into an ancient structure out here. They're probably looking for magical artifacts they can use against us. That's my guess. I just wanted to check out a few places like Endoom, but my superior said no. Told me to stay alert and obey orders. Blech.
Právě na ten Endoom se chci podívat. Zajímavé. Minimálně kvůli tomu Skyshardu se tam chci podívat. Jo, on je tam nahoře.
The Bloodthorn attacked the town and took control of the place. We've been sent...
Bloodthorn attacked the town and something's definitely not right. He says his name's Tame.
Aha. Ne, tenhle úkol dělat teď nechci. Úkol dělat nechci, chci se podívat tady do toho. Většinou právě v tom Enduin, v těch delvách bývá nějaký úkol. Dům. Já se musím podívat, jestli co se skrývá. Questí. Tam žádný úkol není. Respektive je, ale... No nic, no, tak se do něj podívám. Skám Skyshard. Tady knihu a zabiju toho, no. Zabiju bosse. Bude na to. Kámo, já si chci jenom přečíst knížky. Kdybych náhodou narazil na něco nového. Jsem ještě nečetl. Sorry, vy tady čekáte. Tohle je důvod, proč se to občas takto vyplatí, no. Tak, teď nás tady bude stát víc. No. A můžu se vydat na cestu. Dobrá. Jednak se mě zasekl gamepad. Urogova zrada, Orsinium. To je perfektní. Část. No jde. Knihovny nejsou. Uvidíme, jestli kolegáček tady běží na to. Na medvídka. Tam já jsem ho sice už porazil tady jiné té, ale... Asi kolega nepůjde. No. A jo, tohohle úkolu jsem se chtěl zbavit. To už patří tady do téhle lokace, tam se teprve dostanu. Tak já děkuji za pozornost a velmi se omlouvám, pokud nereaguji, prostě bohužel chat moc nečtu, není příležitost a tak dále. Děkuji a někdy zase na viděnou.